Alright, what is going on YouTube? As always, we're feeling kinda wheezy. What I have for y'all today is the BlackJack Mercenary. This video right here, what you see is I just edited out my in-between games and showed y'all what it looks like when you get it and before you get it. The things you had to complete were 50,000 score in games, and by the time you play it, win 20 games. That should be very easily done. And the other thing was 20 wins, and then there was a daily contract that was 10k score, and you got 10 crypto keys. And when you complete the mercenary contract thing, you get 30 crypto keys, which is one rare supply drop, and you get the mercenary contract for the BlackJack, which gives you an hour to play as the BlackJack. Alright, so let's get into this. In this gameplay, you'll see me using the Razorback with multiple attachments. I'm not for sure what I have on it. It's actually a very well set. It's a very good setup. The perks, I'm only using two perks, which is Blast Suppressor and Fast Hands. And here you already see me using Active Camo as one of my specialist abilities. And you'll see me flip it a few times in the game. You'll get something different like every time, and you'll just flip it. And I'm on a Merciless right now, which is kind of crazy. Alright, so anyways, so what the BlackJack, he's actually, to begin with, I thought this was the stupidest idea. I was like, what the heck is this Treyarch? I've already saw this, I already have all these specialists. Now pretty much what's going on is like I'm just going to be getting different ones at different times throughout the game, and like I don't see no point in that. I've used all these. They're all basically cheat. I mean, I wanted something new that I would be able to try out, like another weapon. You could have came up with any other weapon. But you know, now that I get into this, I enjoy this a lot more than any other specialist I have. Like, this has really surprised me. Like, to begin with, I thought this was gonna be like lame and not even make sense to me. I didn't even want to try it, honestly. But now I really enjoy how this is. I really enjoy what they did with this, even though I feel like they could have did something better. So, the amount of kills it takes for this, I think this is the gambler I'm doing right now, because it's the abilities, and it's probably taking me like 8 or 9 kills, I'm not for sure, I haven't counted it. Which this one goes up more as like the rogue goes up every time you get a kill, but this one goes up like I'm pretty sure this one's going up slowly at every second, kind of like a regular specialist. And on this one, you don't get you don't actually get the person you kill's ability, but it gives you a random ability, and it automatically lets you flip it. So you get like an ability you actually don't like, then you can flip it for free, and it doesn't matter. You get one flip every time you earn it. And here let's see, I actually use connects here, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure I may flip one time in this game, and then you'll see me flip the rogue actually. So now the BlackJack, you only get it for an hour, and it's in-game time, so however long you play in Safeguard, those games usually last anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, so you get a few games in, and then it'll be gone for a week. You'll get new things after a week. You get the new mercenary challenges after a week. You'll get a daily contract every day for like 10 crypto keys, I suppose is what it's going to be. I really like that they finally introduced contracts. The new weapons they've introduced are actually pretty sweet. I think there's like this old bone, there's a rusted saw, there's a shotgun that, I don't know, you see me get mapped a couple of times in this game by a shotgun. And then there's a pistol that's also kind of like the shotgun, except I don't think its range is nowhere near as far. Now, the BlackJack is, I would say this character actually is probably the best one, because you're just getting, I mean, you can go by your favorite and you say that's the best one, but you're just going multiple different things. You get the random opportunity to get a different one, and as you just saw in that clip right there, that was the shotgun I was talking about, and it has some crazy range on it too, I'm not even gonna lie. Now we're moving on to the rogues section of the BlackJack. This is the one where pretty much I'm thinking it takes 5 or 6 kills, and you use overclock, it'll move it down a kill pretty much, it should. I'm not using it in this clip, as I'm using the same class as I was earlier with the gambler. I would say honestly the gambler is probably better than the a rogue, but they're both like, this is kind of creative in a way. Here you see me get the war machine. I'm pretty sure I used the war machine here, and I just get killed straight off without even getting a kill. But I end up flipping once or twice in this gameplay. Once you get it, you're flipping. It's just the same exact thing as the gambler, except the gambler earns a little bit over time. The rogue, you're getting straight off of kills, and the weapon that you get is the weapon like that person's using. So I don't know what would happen if you're using six blackjacks versus 6 blackjacks. You may get something crazy. I don't know. It may give you something randomized. Somebody may need asterisk that. I don't know. I'm not for sure if to get a flip with the rogue, you have to get another kill. I think you do. And when you do, that'll just be like that person's weapon also. So it's not gonna be like technically random, but it'll just be say you kill a guy with a scythe like I did. You get the scythe, but then you was to kill someone with like an annihilator, and you end up being able to flip to the annihilator, which is, I mean, that's fairly planned out well, I suppose. Because if you get something you don't like, then you can change that. So now the only thing Treyarch's playing us on right now is pretty much leaving him for an hour, which I guess, I mean, I'm understanding why they did that. They did this because everyone's gonna be trying to use this blackjack, and eventually you're gonna earn it at different times. You're gonna have your people like me who earned it the very first day. Then you're gonna have your younger crowd or middle-aged younger crowd, whatever. It's gonna take them a couple days to get it, and by the time they're getting it, by the time they're using their entire time for it, everyone's gonna be moving into the next week earning it again. So eventually there could have been this stack up. This is the reason they only let you playing it for an hour, is because there can be this stack up to where, like I was saying, if everyone's doing a 6v6 blackjack and no one's using the ability, they're only using the specialist weapon, the rogue, then there's not going to be a specialist weapon to change to. So here you see me, I killed someone that had Ripper, and I think the guy had Scythe. Yeah, he had Scythe as his, the second guy I killed had Scythe, and then I was able to flip to Scythe. But the main reason this guy's only out for an hour at a time is because of the stack up right there that I was talking about. As always, if you're new to the channel, like and sub for more content, and like always, we're feeling kind of woozy. See y'all in the next video.